Hey guys, I'm Brian Chu from the Australian Gold Fund. I am at the inaugural Gold Coast Gold Conference and we're at QT. What I'm going to do is I will be interviewing a few people from bullion dealers, company executives, as well as also private investors. So let's check them out. Hey guys, I'm at the Gold Coast Gold Conference and with me is Andrew Crelly, Executive Director of GBM Resources. Now Andrew, can you tell us a bit about GBM Resources and what's exciting coming up?
Yeah, so GBM Resources is one of the first companies to consolidate these assets in Queensland's Drummond Basin. So we're located just south of Charters Towers and 50 kilometres south of Pajingo. So Pajingo is a 5 million ounce gold project and it sits in epithermal mineralisation, which is what we've got within our tenement package.
Actually, looking at this area, I understand it to be one of the richest gold-bearing regions in Queensland and perhaps the entire Australia. Would that be correct?
Yeah, so we've got like Mount Leyshon's 3 million ounces, Charters Towers was like a 20 million ounce, has been produced over time. It was actually Australia's first exchange, sort of gold exchange at Charters Towers back in the late 1800s. And look, from our perspective, Pajingo is 5 million ounces. It's got resources at depth of 600,000-700,000 ounces at 14-15 grams per tonne. So we're looking at big scale, high grade. And look, from our perspective, it's not a function of trying to find another Pajingo, but trying to find another 4 or 5 of these things within our tenement package.
So what's your aim at the moment? What are the goals and milestones that GBM Resources is looking at?
So corporately, GBM's got $1 million on the balance sheet and $6 million in debt. And so we trade at a market cap of $8 or $9 million. So we're not really being valued by the market, or being valued from the market from the perspective that we've got this convertible note on the balance sheet that we need to remove, or at the same time sort of pay back Collins Street the debt. So with that money, what we've done is we've actually increased the resource at Twin Hills and Yend, and by 59, we've increased resource from 1.4 million ounces to 1.8 million ounces. We've increased the confidence from 30% to 59% from a measured and indicated perspective. And 90% of those resources sit on mining licenses. So all the assets we have, the assets at Yend and Twin Hills sit on mining licenses. So we've pledged $8 million in environmental bonds to the Queensland government, which keeps those licenses in good standing. So so we're in a situation where we've held the assets together during this, I suppose up until this point where we've got a sort of now stronger gold market. So hopefully once we can sort of decouple the company from the convertible note, it should be sort of more attractive for the investment market.
Well, Andrew, I hope that with the help of the rising price in gold and silver, you guys can overcome that $6 million debt that you could say it's a hurdle, and once you break through that hurdle, then it will be about developing this, creating value, and bringing in the investors. Would that be correct to say?
Yeah, mate, you've nailed it.
Okay, well, Andrew, thanks a lot for your time, Brian. Once again.
Cheers, Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Crelly from GBM Resources. This is the Gold Coast Gold Conference. If you like what you've seen, follow our channel. All the links are down in the bio. I'll see you later. God bless.